Okay, so today I'm going to be looking at and installing something that I have been waiting for about a month to get from the time I ordered it till it come in, probably a day or two ago. And that is the HMF exhaust and the Snorkel system that I bought with it, and a Snorkel extension, which is just this one piece here. And I've already had this thing out and a little bit outside, so what I'm going to kind of go over is I'm going to be kind of doing this. I haven't seen any videos that I could really find as far as putting this thing on and installing on a King Quad. There's one or two with maybe some other ones, but not like this one, not this HMF. And this is the Swamp Series XL, or the I guess it would be the Titan series maybe. But there's some things that I had to call HMF to find out, and there were some things that probably that is worth sharing to maybe help someone else out too, because the instructions which you get here are, it's not rocket science doing this, but if you've never done anything like this before, the directions aren't exactly the most clear. So I actually had to call HMF and ask them a few things myself, so I'm going to pass that along in this video. But this was just right here just to kind of show you what all I've got here. Just obviously what comes with just the HML exhaust, if you ordered it by itself without all the snorkels and stuff, is going to be just your silencer. You're going to get this pipe, your header pipe, of course the spark arrestor, and I'm not sure what would be like on the performance edition or whatever, but this is just what's on the Swamp series. Your little end cap, which by the way this thing was really on there. I had to take a little screwdriver. I had a little bit of room in here just to pry a screwdriver and kind of wedge this out a little bit, but that thing was really in there. You're not going to get this thing out by hand. At least I couldn't get it out by hand. I had to wedge a little bitty screwdriver and slowly pry this thing off. And then inside, just to see if you can see, there's the inside. But there's also this O-ring here, and when I took it off, the O-ring was kind of like in here, so I'm not exactly sure if it actually goes around here first and to put it on, or if it's better just to keep it. Probably doesn't matter as long as it is keeping this part sealed. But anyway, that's what comes with it here, and then you've got some bolts to mount, which is a whole another issue altogether, which was the main reason I had to call them. And then you get your clamps here, and now over here, which by the way, I'll go ahead and say about the tuner, you do need to, if you order the exhaust, you do need to order this fuel tuner. And what you get with it is just some instructions, the fuel tuner, a couple stickers, and some zip ties. Also with the Snorkel that I got and the extender, this is kind of what you get here. You get this piece here, a couple clamps, this heat shield, which I'm probably not going to wind up putting that on. This piece here was an issue to start with. I literally had to take these pair of big old channel locks and kind of to get this on here. I probably can't even get it off now, but I had to put the channel locks on and squeeze that because it was a bit egg shaped, so it would not fit on this. You really have to, gonna have to put something on, like a pair of channel locks to round this back out to get it on. And I'm not real sure if that's going to be, I would like to see this a little bit more down, because this seems like it's not Seems like water might could get in here, like from the rain and stuff, so I'm not too sure about that. But when I called HMF, when they sent me the extension here, which is just all it is just one piece of pipe, they actually needed to send me another clamp. And when I told him I was missing one, the guy was went ahead and sent me, or going to send me one probably today. Because when you order the extension, they give you two clamps. They give you these two clamps, but when you add this piece in here to the mix, you actually have 3 places to clamp now, which would be something like that. So anyway, the point is there, he was real good, real nice, real good guy to talk to there at HMF. And so he said he'd go ahead and get me this clamp in the mail. But this was just a quick overview of kind of everything that I've got here. And I'm going to continue in a few minutes. Probably what I'm going to do is just kind of go through as far as taking the stock exhaust off, and then getting this thing lined up, mounted on, because there are some issues. No, not issues, but I'll show you when I get out there. So I'm going to pause, and I'll be right back.